Shabbat Shalom, guys. As we are closing out Day of Atonement, I want to finish it off with the afflict your beings. What does that mean? Because we seen that when we did the Uyakra video, or what they call is the Leviticus video, and it said afflict your beings from the 9th day at evening, and evening to evening you hold for your Shabbat. So what does afflict your beings mean? What are we supposed to be doing? So we are go to YashaYahu, or who they say is Isaiah. We are go to chapter 58 and primarily verse 3, but may I read from verse 1 because this is one of my favorite scripts. This is one of my favorite one them. So it starts off, cry aloud, do not spare. Lift up your voice like a shofar. When we had Feast of Trumpets, or shofar, shafarim. Cry loud, spare not. Do not spare. You have to cry loud. You have to make people know what them a do. Me can't say me and you a friend and me not tell you when you're wrong. Me can't say me and you a friend, me love you this and love you that, and me can't give you this truth. Cry loud, don't spare nobody, because everybody have to get a chance, because everybody gonna be accountable for this information when them reach up there. So everybody gonna be accountable. Miss out my servant such and such to tell you, say my name, my feast, my this, my that, go back to the ancient path, come out of religion, come out of this world, come out of this, that may I command you in the scripts, because all you have to do is read it for yourself. Study for show yourself approved. Everybody gonna have to get an account of this, because what Yahuwah doesn't do anything unless by first he give it to him. Prophets, look at all the old scripts. Look at this. YashaYahu have to come, and I'm telling him, cry loud, spare not, because he again him will come with the message, repent, for the kingdom of Yahuwah is near. You do wrong, you go wrong, you go after the nations them, and that's not what you're supposed to do, because Yahuwah command us repeatedly from the Torah, the first 5 books, the law, that we're not supposed to mix in with them people. We're not supposed to mingle. Don't let your picnic marry with them picnic. Don't mingle with them. But a stiff-naked, hard-headed people. Anyways, cry loud, spare not. Lift up your voice like a shofar. Declare to my people their transgressions and the oaths of Yaqub for their crimes. All right, got it. Yet they seek me day by day and delight to know my ways, as a nation that did righteousness and did not forsake the right rulings of their Elohim. They ask of me rulings of righteousness. They delight in drawing near to Yahuwah. They say, why have we fasted and you do not see? You have not seen. Why have we afflicted our beings and you took no note? Look, in the day of your fasting, you find pleasures and drive on all your laborers. So there we have it, guys. We're talking about fasting. Afflict your beings. We're talking about fasting. The people that might go on like them will do righteousness. Because YashaYahu have to go to them and tell them about them transgressions and their crimes. And yet them say them seek them day by day by day by day. Them seek the Most High and whatever. But guess what? They say, why we fasted and you not seen us? We not fast. Look upon we are fast for you. And I'm saying we afflict our beings. We fast for you. But you didn't take no note of it. You didn't see we. It not nothing for you. So Yahuwah tell them, look, in the day of your fasting, you find pleasure. Y'all do what you want to do. This is a day of fasting. Afflict your being. What does that mean? Because we see affliction, the people them afflict your inheritance. In the land of Matrim, or what they call it, Egypt, them afflict you for 400 years. That not one nice something for when you afflict for your being. You fast, you starve out the flesh. You starve out Hashatan, where you can get closer to Yahuwah. You can get spiritual clarity. Them demons not control you. I have you gone and eat like me. Gonna go order a pizza and go on and name about half of it like one glutton. So you have to turn down your plate sometime. Enough time throughout the year. Because these demons, them are serious. Especially today in the truth. These demons, them are serious. All right, so look in the day of your fasting, you find pleasure for do. You do what you want for do. And you drive on all your laborers. Same like me. May I go upon YouTube for go and upload my videos them. And go on and see want something catch me eye. And then may I go, look upon this. Oh, look upon this. Look upon this. Look upon this. And then the next thing you know, say me done look about 10 videos. And that's not what me on there for. That not for today. Today I afflict your beings. And not for do your pleasures. Same with any Shabbat really. Any Shabbat, you not for afflict your being, but it's not for do your pleasure. It's for do what Yahuwah wants you to do. Look, you fast for strife and contention, and to strike with the fist of wrongness. That's what you want to do upon your fast. You do not fast as you do this day to make your voice heard on high. That's what you're supposed to do. I fast so Yahuwah can hear your voice. You come closer to him because you starve out the demons them. Afflict your beings. Is it a fast that I have chosen? A day for a man to afflict his being? That's what you always ask him. Is it a day that I chose? Or you just simply say, me, I go on fasting, me, I do this and that. And do what you want to do. But when he's actually calling you for fast, you don't want to fast. You want to do what you want to do. Like Day of Atonement. Is it to bow down his head like a bulrush and to spread out sackcloth and ashes? Do you call this a fast and an acceptable day to Yahuwah? That's what you call a fast? Okay. Is this not the fast that I have chosen for you? To loosen the tight cords of wrongness. That's what the fast is supposed to do. Loosen the cords, break the chain them. To undo the bonds of the yoke. To exempt the oppressed and to break off every yoke. That's what you fast for. Is it not to share your bread with the hungry? And that you bring to your house the poor who are cast out. The ones that nobody want to take care of. The ones that want to pass through and whatever. You bring them to your house for them. Because they're cast out. When you see the naked and you cover him. And not to hide yourself from your own flesh. Not to hide yourself from your own flesh. Then your light would break forth like the Bukar or the AM. Your healing spring forth speedily, and your righteousness shall go before you. The esteem of Yahuwah would be your rear guard. Then when you call, Yahuwah would answer. When you cry, he would say, here I am. If you take away the yoke from your midst, the pointing of the finger, and the speaking of unrighteousness, if you extend your being to the hungry and satisfy the afflicted being, then your light shall dawn in the darkness, and your darkness be as noonday, the hottest part of the day. And it goes on some more. I mean, not going, oh, yes, may I read the whole thing because there's only a few more verses. Then, 11. Then Yahuwah would guide you continually and satisfy your being in drought and strengthen your bones, and you shall be like a watered garden and like a spring of water whose water does not fail. And those from among you shall build the old waste places. You shall raise up the foundations of many generations, and you would be called the repairer of the breach. You would be called the repairer of the breach, the restorer of streets to dwell in. You, that's what you will be called. If you do not turn back your foot from the Shabbat. This is the weekly Shabbat. This is not even talk about Day of Atonement. This is from the Shabbat, any Shabbat. From doing your pleasure on my Kadash day. Doing what you want to do. Watching YouTube videos like me. And shall call the Shabbat a delight. The Kadash day of Yahuwah esteemed, and shall esteem it not doing your own ways, nor finding your own pleasure, nor speaking your own words. Not even going to go and speak your own words. Then you shall delight yourself in Yahuwah, and I shall cause you to ride on the height of the earth, or Arats, and feed you with the inheritance of Jacob your father, or who they say is Jacob. For the mouth of Yahuwah has spoken. There we go, guys. Afflict your beings. What is that? It's fasting. It's more than fasting, though. Because in fasting, fasting and prayer go together. You remember in the Bashora books, the good news books? YashaYahu, Lucas, YashaYahu, Lucas, Yahuhanan, and Marcus. Them 4 books, beginning of what they call the New Testament. He says to them that I lost my train of thought. Oh, well, these things only some of these demons only come about fasting and pala, fasting and prayer. Oh, okay. All right. So, guys, you have a fast throughout the year, not only on a Day of Atonement. One day of the year. This is the absolutely written down date that we have fast and pala. But that's also repairing the breaches. How do you do that? You have to bring this before the people. But you can't go and have somebody hungry belly who are being afflicted all day. And come and just feed them the word. You have to feed them with food. Same like Yahusha did on the mount. And the people will come. And then I have nothing. So what them do? Feed them the fish and the loaves. Twice he did that. Twice. So, and I'm going to feed the 4,000 men. So there's more women and children. Then yet again, I'm going to do it again. And I'll feed, me think like 3,000 or something. 2 times, I'm going to go and do the baskets. And have fish. And there's room. Overflow. Every single time. Because what them going to do, what them have to do, them going to serve the people them. Give them a nice meal upon them belly. Not on the Day of Atonement. You can't feed them on the Day of Atonement. Them have to still be afflicted. But that's what you do. Yo. That's what you do. So there it is, guys. If you want to know all about fasting, YashaYahu chapter 58. I tell you all about fasting. That's what afflict your being is. That's what today was about. And me think the sun officially go down. So we close out the Shabbat with a pala. And one about for our business. And then when we wake up again, when the daylight comes again tomorrow, that will be the regular Shabbat, because that's the weekly Shabbat, only during the daylight portion. So, yo, Apala, Abinu Yahuwah, who lives in the Shamayim, Kadash is your name, your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it is in the Shamayim. Give us this our daily bread. Forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who have trespassed against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from the evil one. Yours the kingdom, power, and all the esteem forever and ever. Basham Yahuwah, Yahushua Mashiach of Nazareth. Abinu Yahuwah, who lives in the Shamayim. To the Rabbah, for this day that you have made, let us rejoice and be glad in it. May you barak us and keep us, Abinu Yahuwah. To the Rabbah, for your fasting day, a day for get rid of the demons, a day for open up ourselves to you, to do what you have called us, commanded us to do, Abinu Yahuwah. For all the many crimes, shlaknu, no, forgive we, for we crimes that we have committed. Even our forefathers, shlaknu, for their crimes as well, because you said you would bring the affliction to the 3rd and the 4th generation, Abinu Yahuwah. So we Palau even know that some of these chains, some of these curses are from Dabarim, or what they say is Deuteronomy 28, are break off of we, and we are coming to the barak Abinu Yahuwah. So we Palau even know that you will shlaknu us today, even we are going a little astray, I know, but we still try to get back on track. At least me, I try to get back on track and do what you have called me to do. Read these scripts, study, bring a remembrance, mourn. Me sorry. Me repent. Me turn a different and go in a different direction from the place that me there, the dark place that me there last year. So to the Rabbi Abinu Yahuwah, even the things that are going this year, me not turn back that way this. So to the Rabbi. We Palau even know for the people that are scattered across the 4 corners of the earth. Amashbaka and Amashbaka soon to come in. I get this seed or get another seed that has been sown to them, and they come into your truth, your knowledge, Abinu Yahuwah. Because time is short. Your winking days are soon finished, Abinu Yahuwah. So we allow even know that you would make your seed go forth, sprout it, grow it, let it land upon good soil so people can wake up and come out of her, come out of Babylon, come out of this Abinu Yahuwah. We pull out this even now. We pull out for the people like we are struggle and this and that, and maybe afflicted with some generational curses or some curses or some things that way I get myself into and bring the affliction upon my own self like me. So we pull out even now that you are shalaknu, as this day of atonement is, we atone for we crimes, Abinu Yahuwah. And we afflict our beings, Abinu Yahuwah, turn down for we plate. So that you can feed me, because man does not live by bread alone, but every word that proceeds out of the mouth of Yahuwah. To the Rabbah for your loving kindness, for your patience with we. To the Rabbah, because we should have dead in the grave somewhere, and you spared we. A lot of we you spared, we should have been dead gone, and you still a spare we. Every day where I get up from we bed, we grave, you spare we, Abinu Yahuwah. So we pull out even now that you will continue to be with us. May this day of atonement make us straight for Yahusha's sacrifice on the stake. That He's the only one who can atone for we crimes. No matter how much animal that we are read this, so I get slayed for the feast days and also every day for the Bukar and the Arab offerings them. They can never atone for we. Only Yahusha alone, the perfect lamb slain for we, could come and atone for we crimes. So this little remembrance of this day. To the Rabbah, we don't have to slay no animals, because we don't know if we can do it, Abinu Yahuwah, to the Rabbah. But Yahusha, the final and only lamb, are slain for we. So to the Rabbah for that. We even know that you would help us through, that you would break off these curses. We would be the repairer of the breach, restorer of the streets, Abinu Yahuwah. Even now, barak us as we try to go back to your ancient path. Help we get back there out of this dark system and place that we're there. And I know, help us to come out of it, because it is hard in this wicked time. We pull all these things, YashaYahu, Yahushua, I'm not to the Rabbah for everything. We love you. We need you every second of every minute of every day to help we and keep Hashatan away. Gar him and them minions. YashaYahu, Yahushua, I'm not to we pull out all these things. Halal Yahuwah. Barak Yahuwah for that, aman. So to the Rabbah for that. Let's me look up. May I forget the new head covering? May lose it long time ago. Something happened to it. I don't know. I need for Palah and for prophecy, y'all cover up your head. And since me not have one, me don't cover it up. So, but me wrong to do that. So me have to go on and get one. But thanks guys for spending the atonement with us. May Palah that you will learn something or want to see it or so for different things. And you're coming to the truth and you can observe it fully next year. So halal Yahuwah, barak Yahuwah, Shabbat Shalom, Shalom Shalom, Kadasana down. And prayerfully tomorrow we'll be back again with the script for the day. And maybe a Shabbat class. Prayerfully. Halal Yahuwah, man.